16-ounce Thermos mug. I love this thing. It's indestructible. I've dropped it a billion times. Hooks nicely into my pants back pocket. I'm out walking the dogs in the morning. You gotta have coffee when you're walking the dogs. I don't understand why people don't have coffee when they're walking the dogs in the morning. Anyway, so yeah, this thing's seen a lot of kilometers and a lot of dogs. So I've already cleaned this, but it's a challenge to unassemble it and reassemble it, so I'm going to show you how to do that. So you hold the lever in your left hand and you counterclockwise the nut, pull it off, and you can clean, if you need, which I've already done, the silicone gasket. Take the nut, reverse it, and then push out you're pushing out this component here. All right. Take off the flap, and we're going to be removing this piece. Put down the main lid. We don't need that. So take off and of course you're going to be cleaning all this, especially if you milk and sugar. All right. So where it gets tricky putting it back together are the grooves on the left and the teeth on this piece on the right. So you want to get the teeth into the deepest grooves on the left. And it's pretty easy. You can't get this wrong. So there they are, it's seated. Next, okay, it's already in the closed position, that's great. So that's what we want. Spring back in. Grab the top part. That's where it gets a bit goofy, but you'll figure it out. And then, so we're still in the closed position. Want to make sure we don't get loose in the bottom. So it looks like you want to line it up to where your preference is. So I like it like that. And then hold it, turn it over. Don't push it too hard because you want to do a check here. And make sure that is still in the deepest groove, and you can feel it. It's still in the deepest groove. We're lined up the way I like it. And at this point, you give it a good push all the way through. You make sure that's in there good and solid. And then, so we're in close, so we're going to do a test. Flip it up to open, and you can feel it clicking. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but in this video, and then you back to close, open, close. So we're back to close. It's not perfectly lined up, but so what? All right, so now we want it to go back to open. So we want it to be an open at this point. All right, so it's at the top. This is extended as far as it will go. Back to open. There it is. Right? Grab the plate. Grab the nut. Hold the lever on the top. I don't know if that matters or not, but anyway. Clockwise, 1/4 turn. It's locked in. We do a test. So we're going to go, that's open, closed, open, closed. So you want to remember that when you reassemble it, it's in the open position, and then you're good to go. Stick it back in. There you go. Cheers.